Breaking. U.S. military on standby as Iran nuclear threat grows. The world holds its breath as the Israel-Iran war inches dangerously close to a wider conflict, one that could involve nuclear weapons. President Trump has not yet launched offensive action, but the U.S. military is now on full alert, preparing for the possibility of direct engagement. Intelligence sources warn that Iran may be considering a drastic response, potentially involving radioactive materials or a nuclear device. Israel's surprise offensive, Operation Rising Lion, severely damaged more than 100 Iranian nuclear and military facilities. In retaliation, Iran has launched waves of missiles and drones, some aimed at Israeli cities, others intercepted mid-air. But the most alarming development is new satellite imagery and intelligence that show unusual movements around Iran's nuclear enrichment sites, particularly Fordo and Arak. U.S. officials say they are not ruling out the possibility that Iran could be preparing a nuclear or radiological strike, especially after Israeli attacks killed several top scientists and commanders. While Iran has long denied it has nuclear weapons, the current escalation may push it to retaliate with whatever it can. We're seeing behavior that suggests a last resort posture, one Pentagon official said. President Trump returned from the G7 summit early and has held multiple Situation Room meetings. Military assets, including aircraft carriers, stealth bombers, and missile defense systems, have been positioned strategically throughout the region. Over 15,000 troops are now on standby, with the U.S. Navy's 5th Fleet and Marine Expeditionary Units deployed near the Strait of Hormuz. On Truth Social, Trump warned, if Iran uses nuclear material in any form, the response will be immediate and overwhelming. America does not bluff. Meanwhile, Iran's cities are in panic. Hundreds of thousands are fleeing Tehran and Isfahan. Gas stations are overrun, power is unstable, and potassium iodide, used in case of radiation, is being bought on the black market. The fear inside Iran is real, that Israel may continue its assault or that the U.S. may join with devastating force. Russia and China have condemned Israel's strikes but are also calling for Iran to show restraint. The United Nations Security Council is expected to hold an emergency meeting within hours, but hopes for diplomatic resolution are dimming. The situation is fluid, dangerous, and historic, with the U.S. on high alert and Iran possibly preparing for a nuclear move. The world may be witnessing the opening chapters of a far wider and more destructive war.